I just want to take a moment in between bites of food and plotting our dance floor moves to raise a glass and celebrate something truly beautiful. So everybody, raise your glass, please. For Corey and Tiffany. All right. Don't cry, okay? Okay. Corey and Tiffany, you are two people who bring out infectious joy. Every time we hang out, it's always fun. I can always say, genuinely, as long as I know you guys both, we've never had a bad moment. I love you guys dearly, and thank you for including us tonight. I love you guys very much. It's a true happiness and a life full of laughter, and I love you guys so much. So we love you too. Have a good night. Before the night ends, I gotta tell this joke to Corey. So, what do you call a deer with no eyes?
No idea.
I love you, Corey. I love you too.
Yo,
have a great night.
Corey knows all the dad jokes. You can't ask him a dad joke.
And I mean, our whole family is still. You leveled up, Corey. Yeah, you're player one. I mean, we were so amazed, you know, when Tiffany showed up, like, who is this? And yeah, Tiffany, you're an amazing woman. And every time, yeah, we get to hang out with you. So great. So with that said, let's just thank God and honor him for all the blessings. Dear God, we thank you for this food that we're gonna have, for the gathering of friends and family, for the joy of celebrating Tiffany and Corey's wedding. May your blessings be upon them. May their marriage be filled with love, laughter, and peace. May Tiffany's motor always run hot. May Corey's rusty anchor always remain steady. May their rudder always run true. May they continue to never give up on each other and always keep choosing each other forever. Thank you, Lord. Eat, friends, and drink. Drink your fill of love.
Carnalito, Álvaro.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. ¿Puedo poner eso? Sí.
I'm gonna fight you. Bro, you squirt ketchup on this and the table.
You never let your head slide. I used to live in that place. So you've been doing okay, okay. In another world where you and me, we show our hearts tightly.
Solo me dijo, oye, cuando pases a hacer algo me avisas, porque no estaba los oídos. Yo le dije, ah, perdón, no sabía.
Que no estaba el fotógrafo. Pero yo pensé que estaba aquí atrás.
Es porque también este chavo no sentaba para nada, estaba muy inquieto y aquí.
Pero bueno, hay que esperar a los fotógrafos.
No, está bien.
Promise you you'll catch me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to have our second speech. So please, can we give a big round of applause for Stephen Phillips?
Stephen!
So before he gives his speech, I just want you guys all to know, Steven is a great friend, but don't believe anything he says. With that said, here you go.
Steven, stay here.
Good evening, everyone.
Liar!
For those of you that don't know me, I'm Steven, one of Corey's groomsmen, and also one of his best friends. I'm not entirely sure how much Fiona paid him to become his best man, but you know, it's whatever. I'm extremely grateful to be here. I've known Corey for a long time, for probably a little over a decade. For years, we're always just cool, friendly, but never super close. Then at some point, thanks to a shared love of music, a bunch of late night gatherings, parties, and just hanging out way too late, we really started to connect. Somewhere between the deep talks, loud music, and questionable decisions, a real friendship formed. Honestly, for the longest time, I thought Corey might be gay. Not that anything's wrong with that. I don't want to get canceled. And not because of anything specific. Just a combination of things. He texts me things like, thinking about you, with absolutely no context. And he had this habit of locking eyes for just way too long during conversations. I think some of you know what I'm talking about. I remember thinking, this dude either really values our friendship, or I'm about to get invited to a really confusing dinner with his parents. But nope, not gay. Just weirdly affectionate and way too emotionally available for a straight guy. Which, honestly, is a rare and beautiful thing. It's one of the reasons people love Corey. He's got this kind heart, a calming presence, and the kind of loyalty you can count on. Then came Tiff. And let me tell you, Tiff walked into Corey's life, and everything just clicked. It was like watching someone finally find the missing puzzle piece they didn't even know was lost. It was clear pretty quickly. She wasn't just part of the story, she was the story. Now, I don't want to say Corey and Tiff are airheads, but I will say, individually, they each operate on a little bit of delay. But together, they somehow form one fully functional adult. It's kind of amazing. Watching them together is like watching two puppies try to figure out a screen door. It's confusing, it's a little chaotic, but it's also the cutest thing you've ever seen. And Tiff, where do I begin? You're smart, stunning, genuinely hilarious, and somehow manage to be both chill and in charge at the same time. You balance Corey in a way no one else ever could. You keep him grounded. You don't just keep him grounded, you give him wings. You two are honestly perfect together. You bring out the best in each other, and I'm honored to be celebrating this wild, wonderful, slightly spacey, not gay, love story. So here's the Corey and Tiff. May your marriage be full of laughter, love, and just enough confusion to keep things interesting. Love you both. Cheers.
Okay, just kidding. You can't believe him tonight. But other days, don't believe him.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, big applause for Steven Phillips. the man with the easiest name for me to pronounce this evening. Thank you, man. Next up, can we please have the Maid of Honor, Alison Pang? Ladies and gentlemen, big applause, please.
Hi everyone. So for those who don't know me, my name is Allison and I have the absolute honor of being the maid of honor for Tiffany. Woo! So I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. Well, you might be thinking, right, why I'm the maid of honor? Isn't she my aunt? But of course, she's not your typical aunt. She's more like a cool older sister that, you know, you've always wished to have. She's the kind of aunt who's more like a cool older sister. You know, the one with crazy stories, coupled with life advices, of course. I'm always learning new things from her. With the perfect winged eyeliner, perfect lashes, woo! And somehow always a tasty snack for me to try, and for all of us to try. She has the most Snap subscriptions from Amazon, from everywhere. So when I first moved to the U.S., you know, Tiffany was one of the first people who made me and this chapter of my life feel like home. She was the older sister I've never had. I'm the oldest in my family, so I'm always the one taking care of people, but Tiff always take care of me. She cooked for me, she picked me up from school, you know, she dressed me up with all her clothes from her insanely curated wardrobe, all while dispensing knowledge and advice from navigating life in the US that I still refer to and follow to this day. I just didn't gain an aunt, I gained a best friend, a role model, and my personal Google. You know, she always says Google is my best friend, and and she's my Google. Whenever I don't know how to go about something, or when I'm in a dilemma, I don't even bother searching up online. I always go to her first and I ask her, and half of the time she have all the answers with sources. Tiffany is one of the most spontaneous people I know, whether it's a last-minute road trip or trying a new food or restaurant that she see online. She's always down. She's always she's the kind of person who always say yes to life and drags you along for the ride in the best possible way. She's bubbly, she's thoughtful, and always up to date with her best skincare routine, her rave playlist, and the best food trends. She's tried everything all the time. And this is why I think Corey and Tiffany will be so good for each other. Corey is the best possible pairing to Tiffany's spontaneousness. He's as much as of a yes man to all of life's exciting moments. But in addition to that, he also nurtures and supports Tiff's try everything attitude to life and everything. They're always on the same page and trying everything in life out together, hand in hand, and I'm very happy for them. And if you think about it, Corey and Tiff are very similar people. They are both focused and driven. They're both enthusiastic about the finer things in life. They're both fiercely loyal to the people that they love, but also they challenge each other and push each other in the best possible way. They're both not afraid to call each other out when necessary, always true to themselves. And Tiff, you are the most compassionate, loving, positive, happy, and your silly self around Corey, truly. I've never seen you any happier. And today, I've never seen you more beautiful or happier again, because she found someone who matches her energy perfectly. Her kindness and her loving and her love of living life to the fullest. It's a perfect pair. watching the two of them together, I know I can tell for sure. It's just not love. It's partnership. It's laughter. It's true friendship, and I couldn't be happier for you, Gugu, and for you, Corey. So let's raise a glass to Tiff and Corey. May your life together be full of laughter, late-full night runs, spontaneous trips, and endless love. And may you always face the future the way Tiff and Corey faces every new experience, with curiosity, excitement, and maybe just a little bit of Google. Cheers!
One more time, let's give it up for Alison Peng. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from our best woman, Fiona Lai. Big round of applause, please.
That's the best man woman right there.
No.
We love you, Fiona.
Thank you. Oh, yes. Here, like facing them? Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay, here we go. Hi, everyone. So to anyone I haven't had the pleasure of meeting, I'm Fiona. My name is Fiona. I was the woman in the suit. I'm so honored to be here today to be the best man for my best friend. Corey and I first met in high school, 20 long years, stuck with his dad jokes. Pretty funny story actually on how we met. So our lockers were right across from each other, and one of my friends had a huge crush on him, thought he was cute. So naturally, I'm gonna look over there every time we're at the lockers. But Corey's friend thought I was liking her, and honestly, I wasn't. I just had small eyes and bad vision. So like, sorry. But word got out, and my friend said he was gonna fight me if I didn't stop bugging her. And I remember thinking, like, what kind of people are they? Who threatens a 14-year-old girl? Huh? I didn't know it then. But honestly, like, that locker incident would be the beginning of a lifelong friendship with Corey. The least threatening human on earth, okay? Like, Corey would not hurt a fly, but he will call you fat after not seeing you for a few months, okay? That is true. He has no filter, and I weirdly love him for it. He's also the type to cook you a 6-course meal for your birthday. You know, I'll actually never forget when we were in Hong Kong trying on clothes, you actually gave me legit fashion advice. Like, he was like, nah, that strap's too weird, or oh, that's it, get that one. I was like, who is this man?
Wait.
He's not gay. Don't worry. And you know how most people say, like, girls and guys can be friends. Like, sometimes it gets awkward, sometimes it gets weird, sometimes someone tries something, even if we've been friends for a long time. Like, but not Corey. Like, Corey and I, we just giggle like little girls. He's truly such a genuine, thoughtful, not gay, okay? Thoughtful and kind person with anyone he meets, and sometimes that means he will get taken advantage of. Okay, I remember back then, I really hope he ends up with someone who appreciates everything he does. And then came along Tiff. Literally last week, Tiff had to get her nails and lashes done at 2 separate places, and there Corey was, happily chauffeuring her around like it was the best part of his day. I even asked, like, why can't Tiff just drive herself? Like, why are you going back and forth? And he's just like, nah, explanation, just that's just who you are. Nurturing, supportive, and all in when it comes to the person you love. You know, when I look back at your past girlfriends, none of them even came close to Tiff. How do I know this? I know it because I don't remember much about any of them, so my bad. You may not be the best at planning, let's be honest. But you show up, you participate, and you have always added something. And that makes all the difference. Because together with Tiff, she got the planning down. But it flows because she has her support. And Tiff, oh my god. So your laugh, I know a lot of people probably talk about it, but your laugh is honestly one of the most favorite things about you. Favorite things about you. It is so contagious, I know, I tell you all the time. And you somehow make everyone feel like they're way funnier than they actually are. Like, especially Corey, okay? He's been telling dad jokes since high school, but now, somehow, they land. And you know why that is? Huh? You know why that is? It's because Tiff laughs first, and then the rest of us just can't help but join in. You know, the first time I walked into Corey's place after you came into his life, I knew something was different. It didn't feel like a bachelor pad anymore. It felt like a home. You brought that magic. You turned his space into a place where real memories started happening. Because let's be honest, we didn't go there before. I've seen how much you've impacted Corey's life in every way. His career, his mindset, his entire lifestyle. And the funny thing is, it didn't take that long. Like, you didn't just support him, you elevated him. And what's even more amazing is you both do that for everyone around you. You're one of the most thoughtful people I've ever met. You somehow remember the tiniest things about everyone, like what they like, what they need, even the stuff we didn't realize we said out loud. Like, maybe I brought something up. Like, you would bring something up 1 year later that I barely remember mentioning once. And I'm always like, how'd you do that? Like, that's just who you are. You pay attention, you care deeply, and it shows. The day I met Tiff, I actually told Corey the first day, she's the one. True story. A month later, Corey came back and was like, yeah, she's definitely the one. And I said, so like, when'd you know? And you're like, wait, what? You told me. And being the sweetheart Tiff actually thanked me for planting the seed. But I'm like, girl, you were the whole garden, let's be honest, okay? Together, you two are kind of disgustingly perfect. Like, you both balance each other out so beautifully. Like, Tiff, you were one of the most inspiring and motivational people that I've ever met. You know, when you actually say you're gonna do something, you do it. You say you're gonna fast, you're both fasted. You say you're gonna wake up, you're both waking up. Early, 6 a.m. Like, I don't know how you guys do it. And Corey, you are the perfect person to absorb that kind of energy. You don't just follow along, you thrive in it. And you turn it into something you share. You can't share, sorry. You're always passing on what's helped you, always encouraging your friends to do better, to level up. Whether it's a mindset shift, a new habit, or just a better way to approach things, you make the people around you better just by being you. But it goes both ways. Corey keeps Tiff balanced. He will bring her back down when her brain is going a million miles an hour. Because let's be real, high-functioning people spiral sometimes, and it takes a special person like Corey to say like, hey, it's okay, just breathe, I got you. Watching the two of you together is honestly the most wholesome, beautiful thing. You both brought out the best in each other, and it's been amazing to witness. Okay, so let's raise our glass before I cry to two of the most genuine, hilarious, and perfectly matched people I've ever known. To Corey and Tiff, may your life together be full of laughter, adventures, and dad jokes that still somehow slap. Cheers! Sorry, I should've-
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen, Fiona Lai. Ladies and gentlemen, the groom would now like to say a few words. Everybody, just remember, Corey's not gay, okay?
I like you. You get it. Wait, did you pay her? Hi, everyone. I'm not gay, by the way. I was gonna make this short because I know people are trying to make the most of the open bar. But tonight, well, actually, a couple of months ago, I realized that this is the one time I have all my family and my closest friends trapped in one place. But not bad. It's at least paradise, not jail, right? Jokes aside, from the bottom of hearts, Tiffany and I are incredibly grateful to each and every one of you for making this happen. You paused your lives, booked flights, packed your best outfits, probably burned through the rest of your PTO to be with us here tonight.
We love you.
Your presence means the world to us. I hope this has been an amazing experience so far, and that it becomes one of those nights we'll remember forever. It is Memorial Day weekend after all, so let's make it memorable. Because today isn't about the union of Tiffany and me, or it isn't just about the union of Tiffany and me. It's about the rare chance to spend some real quality time with the people we love most, and that's every single one of you. First, Dad, you taught me so much, from the importance of label storage to the art of silent disappointment stare. Dad, thank you for not disowning me when we spent our down payment on a beach wedding. It's an investment in memories, hopefully good ones. To Mo and Brian, thanks for having a wedding here first and planting the seed of this great financial black hole. We owe you, but don't worry, we'll get you free drinks tonight. To Tiffany's parents, Pa, Ma, thank you for raising the most extraordinary woman I've ever met. Thank you for trusting me with your only daughter, the one you want to pray for. I mean, just look at her. She's a gift from heaven. And somehow she chose me. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that one out. Now, my friends, you're the real MVPs. Trap House, make some noise. You're the wild ones. You're always down for anything. Case in point, EDC. These people literally have PhDs in peer pressure. I had no idea what I was getting myself into, but that night changed everything. And I thank you for that. I didn't just survive Rafe, I got lost with my now wife. Thanks to zero cell service and Dennis's inability to operate a simple totem pole while intoxicated. You had one job, bro. So thanks, Dennis, for your incompetence. The sole reason Tiffany and I spent the night handcuffed together. Best accidental wingman ever. The rest, well, I can't wait to say to my future children, kids, that's how I met your mother. Yeah! To my Tap Next group, where you at? You guys have known me since I pronounced San Jose as San Jose. You taught me how to navigate America, even if your methods were occasionally unconventional. Around that time, my sister Colleen and her amazing husband Bernard took me in and showed me what a real family looked like. Thank you both for your endless support and love. And thank you for showing me how to change diapers. I won many times fastest blindfolded diaper changer at baby showers. True story, right? Thank you guys.
You can change my diaper later.
And to our amazing Burmese friends, don't worry, we'll come up with a good name. Some of the most welcoming, accepting, open-hearted people I've ever met. You accepted me with all my quirks that most of my other friends laughed at. They laughed at me, but you guys accepted me. Yeah, make some noise. Burmese. People call me the glue of the group. I love that. Because I can't take all the credit. But if I didn't befriend Kwon, he might have never met Fiona. I definitely like to take credit for that. Fiona, my best woman, you've been my rock, my longtime friend, and the reason for many of my best and sometimes worst memories. And the brutally honest voice I always needed. And still need. Basically, everyone needs a Fiona in their life. But I call dibs. I call dibs on this one. She's my best friend. Alright, before my wife starts sending me hurry up texts from under the table, here's my final thought. Don't stop peopling. Don't stop making memories. Life is too short to do it alone. Find your people, find your crew. Find the one who will get lost at a rave with you and somehow make it the best night ever. Find someone or something worth fighting for. Because with the right people by your side, everything becomes possible. So raise your glasses to friendship, to love, to good stories that start with bad decisions, and to never letting go of the people that make life worth living. Cheers.
One more time, everybody. Let's give it up for Corey. Now, ladies and gentlemen, prepare your cameras one more time as we are about to prepare to cut the cake. Ladies and gentlemen.